Yes. We are alive.
Save these for the trail. go again. Away. I wonder what's down here. This isn't a cave. It's a room. Red light. I'm not getting in. The old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There, fits. I just need to slot in one more. These will keep. Patterns on this flower are so strange. scanning for me. I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone. Which tools trial would you like to try? I'll explain how it works. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope. You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the Blazing Sun. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
Another day passing.
Grab one of those ropes, slide on down, and that's when I start timing. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the blazing sun. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Karja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Karja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here when you're ready to test yourself.
Should die for his crimes. We have no need to loiter around here.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight Sun and Shadow. You're the Nora who saved the Sun King. They say you tracked the Oseram assassin with your second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. So when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood bleeding away. All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come,
More blood.
talk a spell.
I'm still on the trail.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy.
No, I'm awake. And alert. Damn it. It's not what I imagined when I...
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
That's a blow. I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl and transport to me.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
I like
Meridian fine, but I prefer the country. Or at least I did, before the machines got so bad.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Went to the market, slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
To our Sun King? Traitors. The whole tribe of them.
Crazy awesome. Tried to kill us.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Too much Oseram influence at the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live?
Was the assassin really an Oseram? Treacherous scum.
Sorry, I have no news that would interest you.
How did he get so close Oseram guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
Life in the claim must be crazy. Living here ain't.
The savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Hope she gets back soon. Those things from the market.
What reason do Oseram need for anything that they did?
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member, but you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
I'm not going home. No. Don't want to face my father.
like to buy something today?
Hard to believe. A Nora allied with the sun.
I've got all the best goods here.
Still, it's welcome.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. Don't pass up the...
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Waste of time. Sure was better last week.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Quite a show. Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty.
The machines took down another.
Machines or bandits try to get past me,
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds warned.
Stop Derval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
they're hunting me.
ओके गाइस, आई विल बी बैक। मैं ज़्यादा बोल नहीं रहा हूँ क्योंकि आपको पता ही है यार, थोड़ा सा अभी दोपहर में खेल रहा था इसलिए शांत था। लेकिन अभी ये मिशन नहीं करेंगे, कोई और करेंगे। मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा यार, वो एक स्टॉकर लगता है, इनविजिबल है। आई एम नॉट श्योर, विल सी अबाउट इट लेटर। बहुत सारे साइड मिशंस भी आ गए हैं, बहुत सारे साइड मिशंस भी है, वो भी खेल सकते हैं। तो थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेके आता गाइस।
must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Got company, I think. Good. Oh, shot, guide me. Slippery one. Hardly a hit.
Guess the dust is somewhere else to be. So do I. The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside. Keep quiet now.
Something up there? I can hear you.
Come out, and I'll make it.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Someone's blasting at me!
quietly.
Let's try this again.
Still looking.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your
feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Looks like I'm clear.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
What else you got? Stop me! For the wrong side!
Cut deep! Coming back.
What else?
I'm down. Not gonna die.
What else you got? Hardly anything. Stop me! What else you got? Surround the Forsaken! Let's hit him! What else you got? Stop me! Hardly a hit! I can't take another!
No room. Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravan. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Never know when I might need these. Tasty.
अब अपने माउंट को किसे वापस बुलाएंगे इसमें? एक्चुअली वही तो प्रॉब्लम होता है यार हमेशा। अभी मेरे फास्ट ट्रैवल पैक भी ख़त्म होने को आए। माउंट हमेशा साथ रहे ऐसा नहीं हो सकता क्या इसमें? यार 2 ही बचे हैं, एक क्राफ्ट किया अभी मैंने, पता नहीं अब कितने दिन तक, लाइक कितने और तो बनाने पड़ेंगे ना मुझे। माउंट को लेके ही जाना चाहिए ऐसा लगता है हमेशा, लेकिन यार पॉसिबल नहीं होता, बहुत लंबे लंबे 3-3 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस होता है यार।
A man named Nisan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
अभी क्वेस्ट्स में मेन मिशन तो ये लेवल 20 का है, एक ही साइड में ये कर सकते इसके लिए वो पावर सेल का एक्चुअली लोकेशन और एक चाहिए मुझे लगता है ये पावर सेल मुझे वहाँ पे मिलनी चाहिए जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने पहली बार वो करप्टर को मारा था, करप्टर था या क्या था वो, करप्टर ही नाम उसको मारा था, और हमको उस मदर्स हट क्या बोलते हैं उसको यार, वो जगह का नाम उसमें शायद मिलेगी, तो वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा यार वापस। इस मिशन के बाद चलते, अभी इसके लिए तो मुझे भाग कर ही जाना पड़ेगा मुझे, मेरे पास कुछ वेपन ही नहीं है अभी, वेपन बोल रहा हूँ, मेरे पास माउंट नहीं है, एंड इवन इफ आई क्राफ्ट इट आई डोंट नो, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ यार क्राफ्ट नहीं, लेकिन ओवरराइड करना पड़ता है हमेशा, ये बहुत यार वो बहुत प्रॉब्लम है यार। माउंट गायब हो जाता है यार यहाँ से, पता नहीं कैसे मैं वापस उसको मेरे साथ कैसे रखूँगा मैं उसको, कुछ मिशन पे चला जाता हूँ तो उसके बाद माउंट ही गायब हो जाता है। इस गेम में ये प्रॉब्लम है यार। आज की स्ट्रीम मैं अभी बंद करता हूँ, ये मिशन खेल के, वैसे भी मेन मिशन बाद में खेल लेंगे, अभी बहुत ज़्यादा भी लंबा खींचा ना तो कोई देखेगा नहीं, 4-4 घंटे की स्ट्रीम देखने को इसके पास टाइम है, 2 घंटे की भी लोग कैसे तो देखते हैं यार। When we are doing it live that's a different story, but again कहाँ जा रहा हूँ पता नहीं। नहीं यार क्या ये ऐसा क्या है, मैं कहाँ पे जाना है भाई, पीछे जाना है क्या? इधर ही जाना है ना, नीचे गई तो लिफ्ट से ही चलते फिर। नीचे जाने का शॉर्टकट नहीं है क्या, रैपर डाउन करके जा सकते हैं ऐसा कुछ?
Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
These damn Oseram.
Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Influenced the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live? The only justice Dervahl preserves is at the tip of his spear.
अरे यार मैं वही से घूम के वापस वही आ रहा हूँ. Let's just use this lift. वैसे भी फास्ट ट्रैवल पैक्स का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है. अरे भाई. Let's just wait for this. के बाल देखो कैसे हो रहे हैं. PS5 का अपडेट भी आया हुआ है गाइस, वो भी करना है मुझे.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
These wares. I've got all the best goods here. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
And I can't find what I'm looking for.
Just as the sun rises every morning, I'm cleaning.
Hardy little plant. You'll help. This must be Ronamon's family estate.
रेवेजर का एक्चुअली ना मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. वीकनेस का बोलते हैं बॉडी में इसका, और स्ट्रेंथ शॉक है तो शॉक मारेंगे तो कुछ का फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. सॉरी गाइस. तो अरे ऊपर का क्यों नहीं दिखाते यार ये? आई थिंक ये मिशन मैंने किया हुआ है यार PS4 पे, लेकिन यार ये रेवेजर बहुत परेशान करता है. उसको मैं समझ में नहीं आता मुझे. कैसे मारना है, क्योंकि पावर सेल की वीकनेस पावर ये दो है, ठीक है। फ्रीज कैनिस्टर की भी यही है, मतलब मुझे what I can use is either this और ये बना के रखना पड़ेगा मुझे। इसको मैं ओवरराइड करूंगा ना वॉचर को, तो भी कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला, क्योंकि यार वॉचर इज वेरी वीक अगेंस्ट रैवेजर। एनीवे साला रैवेजर को ओवरराइड करने का ऑप्शन आना चाहिए, उसके लिए मुझे आई थिंक कॉल्ड्रॉन पे जाना पड़ेगा। रैवेजर डोंट गिव एफ, साला रैवेजर मारी तुझे। यार इधर जा रहा है भाई, एक मिनट भाई, तू उधर जाना, रॉक का यूज करता हूँ मैं, उधर जा। जाना भाई, देखना उधर।
Low and quiet does it.
नहीं, रुक जा, थोड़ा सा रुक जा। अबे रुक जा थोड़ा सा, मुझे कुछ तो करने दे। बाय 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 बाय। अरे बाय 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 बाय, अरे बाय बाय, अरे बाय 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 बाय। रुक जा यार, ये कुछ करती क्यों नहीं आलोय ये? हाँ तू उधर ही मार ले। इसको ना हाँ मार दे, साले बीच में आ जाता है सब कुछ। इसका नीचे का करना बहुत मुश्किल है भाई, पता है क्या? मर गया। अब यार कुछ करने नहीं देते, सब कुछ बीच में आ रहा है। मुझे भागने दो भाई, भागने दो मुझे, भागने दो मुझे। बॉडी पे कुछ फायदा नहीं है इसका। मुझे ना कुछ समझ में नहीं आता यार, इसको कैसे मारना है। अरे कैसे लग जाता है, कैसे लग जाता है? बीच में अटक जाता हूँ यार, फक दिस गेम यार, बीच में अटक जाता हूँ मैं, कैसे मारूंगा मैं? बीच में अटक जाता हूँ मैं, शिट, बहुत सारे बीच में ऑब्स्टिकल्स है यार। क्या ऐसा क्या गेम है यार ये, पता नहीं, समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे। और इसका कुछ मतलब ही नहीं है, ये बॉडी पे कुछ मतलब नहीं है इसका, मतलब क्या ये सारा का गेम बना होता है। ये रैवेजर बहुत परेशान करता है यार, बॉडी की वीकनेस इसकी ये है और स्ट्रेंथ शॉक है। ठीक है, अभी कैनिस्टर का ये है वीकनेस, मतलब क्या, फ्रीज ना, फ्रीज और दैट ओके। और रैवेजर कैनन का वीकनेस सिर्फ ये है, तो हम लोग कैनन रिमूव करने के लिए वी कैन यूज दिस, और नीचे कैनिस्टर के लिए वी हैव टू यूज दिस। ओके, साला इसको परेशान कर देता है यार, रैवेजर बहुत परेशान कर देता है। अब देख, अब बे यार मैंने क्या कर दिया, गलत कर दिया ना भाई, अब वो मार देगा मुझे यार, बहुत परेशान हो जाता हूँ मैं, इसको कैसे उतारना ना नहीं आता मुझे, लग कैसे जाता है ये नहीं समझ रहा। अब मैं ना मार रहा हूँ जंप, देखो साले का बहुत परेशान कर देता है यार, मतलब कुछ करने देगा क्या नहीं। अरे बैठ जा इधर, बैठ जा तेरी तो अरे यार ये क्राफ्टिंग का इधर मार रही है बे, देखा क्या कर रही है, कैसे लग जाता है ये, बहुत डेंजर मशीन है। अरे कैसे लग जाता है यार, मेरा कहाँ लग रहा है ये साला, कितना मुंह होता है भैया, रुक जा इधर, अबे रुक जा, अरे यार क्या कैसे मारूं इसको, अरे भाई और ये क्या कर रही है अलॉय? मारना कहाँ पे जाता है इसका, ये पता नहीं आ रहा है।
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
चलो एक तो मेरा वो भी हो गया, रैवेजर्स की ट्रॉफी लेने का काम। चलो
A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
पहले लूटने दो, इसके बाद अंदर चलते। अरे यार क्या हो रहा है भाई? किसको लग रहा है? चाहिए मुझे वो।
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
What happened?
Do you have any idea where the machines came from? Or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
I need to get in there and look at that thing. That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines and kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Ranneman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ranneman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
देखो अभी इनको मारो। अरे भाई मेरे पास रैवेजर कैनन है, मुझे वो लेने दो मुझे रैवेजर कैनन। कैनन कहाँ गए? यहाँ पे। और किधर है? अरे यार कहाँ पे रे? सही है, कैनन भारी है।
This might even the odds.
अरे डूब चल। और किसको लूटना है मुझे?
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
ओके गाइज, तो यहाँ पे मैं स्टॉप कर देता हूँ। हम लोग नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में देखेंगे क्या करना है। मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली मेन मिशन ही खेलेंगे मैं, और कुछ मिशंस मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार मैं स्ट्रीम में करूँ ही ना। जैसे मुझे अभी सॉटूथ, जैसे आप स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हो, सॉटूथ को मारना पड़ेगा 3 मूवी, तो आई कैन ओवरराइड देम। तो 1 या 2 सॉटूथ को एक को अगर ओवरराइड करता हूँ तो वो भी हेल्प करेगा मेरी उनको मारने में। और रैवेजर इज़ वेरी डेंजरस। रैवेजर तो बहुत ही, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, उस पर शॉक मतलब वो ट्रिक कास्टर का भी कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता। सॉटूथ एटलीस्ट थोड़ा बहुत स्टन रहता है उसको शॉक कर दिया तो, लेकिन रैवेजर को मारने के लिए उसके कंपोनेंट्स पहले निकाल के फिर फायर एरोज को मार के वैसे ही करना पड़ेगा। और इसका मेन कंपाउंड जो नीचे रहता है साले बेली के नीचे इसके, वो बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है उस एम करना। देखते हैं उसको एक ट्रॉफी और ये स्टैकर मुझे तो पता नहीं कैसे मारना है उसको, वो गायब होता रहता है। देखते हैं उसको, बट आई विल डू दिस इन मे बी ऑफ स्ट्रीम। और मेन मिशन कर लेते हैं कल, अगर मैंने लाइव स्ट्रीम की तो कंटिन्यू। आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई एम गोना डू इट, but yeah, I'll try to. So thank you for watching guys. I will see you in the next one then. Peace.